Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have the Bombay and Cedar lifestyle subscription box for June. Yes, June. They have had some major shipping delays, but it does sound like they are back on track moving forward. Now Bombay and Cedar is $49.95 per month plus $6.95 in shipping, so it does put it on the pricier side for a monthly subscription, but obviously if you do a longer subscription you can save a little bit of money per box, and I also have a link below that will save you $7 on your first one. So let's get into the box for this month. This time it did come in a bigger mailer, so that did keep the box nice and pristine, but it looks like it's because one of the items didn't actually fit in the box, and for me it was this vegan junk food cookbook. Now Bombay and Cedar is known as a vegan subscription, which I know is important to many people. I'm not vegan, but I can certainly appreciate having vegan products. They're also known for always including 2 essential oils, and I don't use a lot of essential oils, even though I have a lot of essential oils, but I do like to have them around, so I don't mind at all that that is part of Bombay and Cedar's signature. All right, so let's get into the box so that we can find out a little bit more about this cookbook instead of me just like reading it to you. So inside, again, really pretty box that just says, say hello to the box you didn't know you needed. And they always do a really nice product pamphlet that does give us the retail values, and they usually organize it pretty nicely so that you can see what was in the premium box, which is what I get, or the mini box, which is obviously a little bit less money, but then also you have a few less items. This month's box, or the June box, has the theme of protect. And then usually there's like a little bit of a introduction to it, but this time it's like a fun little like Mad Libs thing, which I'm not gonna like share with you guys here because I'm not gonna take the time to fill out all the blanks. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. And it looks like this time we did get 9 different items. It says the premium value box, depending on, there are some variations, there is some customization, which is something that I also really like about any lifestyle box. It says the premium value box has a value of between $151 and $179, and then the mini box value is $70. So you're definitely getting your money's worth in this box, which I really appreciate. As you guys know, I love having retail values just because it takes some of the guessing out of it, and I can really enjoy the curation of the box instead of like trying to do the calculation or having to do the research online to make sure that I feel like I got my money's worth. All right, so let me just find that vegan junk food cookbook first. So it says that there were a couple of variations. You could get the vegan cookbook that came in the premium, or in the mini it would have been the Everything Grows with Love by various authors, and it said that that had a value of $27.95. This vegan junk food book, which I got with over 200 delicious and animal-friendly twists on your favorite junk foods from loaded nachos to cheesy kale chips, was worth $18.99. Or you could have gotten the Everything Grows with Love book, like I said, that was $9.95. So that book would have been in the mini box, and then those of us who have the premium box got this one. Which makes sense, that price difference. That Everything Grows with Love one had dozens of uplifting quotes and sayings in original graphics and hand lettering. So I'm definitely happy that we got the junk food cookbook instead of just a quote book for sure. So that's cool. Good item to have. And then now we actually get into the stuff that was in the box. So let me just rip open this tissue paper. So the first thing I'm seeing, which does take up a good chunk of the box, is this one on the right, and this was a choice item. So it is the Himalayan salt lamp or salt pluggable by Arome, and it had a value of between $15 and $30. So you could get the pluggable one, or you could get just a standalone Himalayan salt lamp. It says these Himalayan salt lamps emit energizing negative ions while purifying the air, improving mood, and providing a natural feeling light source. So depends on how much you attribute to like the powers of Himalayan salt, but I do just think they create a nice ambiance. So it looks like, sometimes I kind of forget because it was so long ago what I selected. I thought I selected the like freestanding one, but it looks like I went with the pluggable one, which is fine too, because I do kind of like having that. So it says Himalayan salt pluggables emit energizing negative ions. It's just kind of repeating all of that. But this is kind of fun because the warming bulb illuminates the crystals to create a soothing therapeutic glow. So I'll just show you guys the picture. You can kind of see it just kind of has that like grid pattern so that you can see that salt coming through. I like the ones that are just like freestanding. They just look like a rock. But I thought this was kind of a fun thing to have. So here is the like cage for it, and you can see that like bulb on the inside, which does look like it's replaceable. But I also just don't have like a ton of space. Like we don't have like a lot of coffee tables or side tables or anything. So I kind of thought this might be a better option. So this is fun because it's not like one big chunk. It actually comes with a bag full of little pebbles. It almost looks like what you would put inside of your like, you know, your aquarium, but then you just kind of pour that, I guess, into this little cage. So they're all kind of like just jumbled in there, but just really pretty colors. So I think that'll be really nice. It's one of those things that's just gonna like appear on the wall. My husband's gonna be like, what is that? Where did that come from? I'll be like, I got it from a box, which is pretty much my answer to everything these days. So I will definitely put that together and feature it over on my Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram yet, please do. It's just Maui_Noel. All right, let's see some other things. So here are our essential oils. They always come in a little pouch. And I will say that this pamphlet is a little bit sticky, like the pages are kind of stuck together. And in my last box, I had, it seemed like the citronella had leaked out because it was just an overwhelming smell of citronella. And I'm not sure if there's anything else that leaked in here, but something leaked. It's dry, nothing's like wet right now, and I'm guessing it was the essential oils, which seems strange to me because they're totally sealed. I do love the little pouches. This one especially is really cute with the little trees because they're definitely usable. So this month's scents are tea tree, which is great for like cleaning. I like to use tea tree oil on my yoga mats to keep them nice and clean, and sweet orange. So that sounds nice. We've got those two, and they always give you some information about how to use these. So these have a value of $16 for the tea tree and $14 for the sweet orange. They count each as an item. So it says, for the tea tree, commonly known for its powerful anti-inflammatory and disinfectant compounds, tea tree essential oil is beneficial in treating insect bites, blemishes, burns, bruises, dandruff, and plenty more. And then for the sweet orange, it says, derived from the fruit rind Citrus sinensis. Sweet orange essential oil has demonstrated significant antibacterial capacity, which makes it appropriate for natural disinfectants. The oil is also beneficial in clearing the lymphatic system, improving immune function, and increasing blood flow. Now, I think in the past, they've actually included little like cards that you can hold on to and kind of like catalog. But I don't think I've actually gotten cards. I think now they just kind of put the information into the pamphlet. So far it looks like in the pamphlet, so you can kind of see I had to tear that page apart. It tells us a little bit more about the benefits of Himalayan salt and how it draws out toxins and cleanses the air. And then it does say for a simple laundry booster, simply add a teaspoon of Bombay and Cedar tea tree essential oil to your wash. The tea tree oil will help to prevent fungal and bacteria from clothing, towels, and bedding. It says add a few drops of Bombay and Cedar sweet orange or lavender essential oil to add a floral or citrusy smell. So I do like that idea of kind of boosting your laundry, and the tea tree seems like a great thing to put in like your gym clothes laundry, or like in my case, my yoga clothes laundry, which I'm doing a lot less of these days because I used to practice heated yoga, which is obviously something that I'm not doing right now, but hopefully one day we'll get back to that. So I'll put those to the side. I need a bigger receptacle for all of my essential oils. I had like an old like big candle jar that had everything, and now with these boxes I have more, so I'm gonna need to find like another cute container for them, which I'm sure I will also get from a box. So they do have a snack usually, which is great. So these are PB Bites, which I have actually gotten some in my 180-degree box, which is great for snacks. So let's see, these are worth $1.10. So those are great retail values. They're not inflating anything at all. It says a delicious source of plant-based protein for busy families. These flavor-filled peanut butter snacks are made with simple, real ingredients. The perfect pick-me-up for peanut butter lovers. I actually love just having like a spoonful of peanut butter sometimes, because it is protein packed and it does really like satiate your appetite, I feel like. But certainly those are great, and those definitely fit in your purse a lot better than a whole jar of peanut butter and a spoon. All right, we got some other stuff. I'm trying to kind of go in order so I don't miss anything. So we got something from our favorite Spongelay, but this looks a little bit different. This says Hand Defense Hand Wash Infused Buffer, and it's good for 40+ hand washes. So I'm guessing it's just one of their infused sponges, but you just like kind of keep it out on your bathroom counter. I don't have a ton of space. We have like, it's not a pedestal sink, but it just doesn't have much counter space at all for anything besides like our toothbrushes. So like this might be a little bit big, but this is kind of cool. Instead of like a bar of soap, you just have this like buffer for your hands. That's a nice like different variety on hand washing that we're all doing like all the time repetitively. It says that this has a value of $14. It says designed for frequent hand washing. This soap is enriched with glycerin to moisturize and hydrate, shea butter and cocoa butter to smooth and soften, and panthenol and oatmeal to soothe and protect. The specially engineered sponge with patented technology thoroughly cleanses critical areas often overlooked during the normal hand washing, such as the cuticle and around the nail edges. So yeah, it is kind of nice. Like as much as you tell yourself to scrub like the backs of your hands and everything too, I'm sure that having like a sponge to like really get in there probably makes you a little bit more diligent with the scrubbing too. So happy to have that. I'll make some space on the counter for it. And then we got that lamp, we got our cookbook, and then the next few items are items that only came in the premium box. So I opened just now pretty much everything that you would have gotten in the mini box. It would have been a slightly different book. It would have been a quote book instead of a cookbook. All right, so in the premium box, the next item I'm seeing has a value of $42. So it does look like it is the highest valued item in the premium box. And it is from Margot Elena, which they have a subscription box, which I haven't gotten in the past just because I don't necessarily need a lot of like scented things. And I feel like that can be hit or miss if the items that they send you aren't in your like particular like scent profile. But I did sign up, I think, for like their fall or their winter box because they sell out so far in advance, because I figured that a lot of the items that I'll get in that box would be very regiftable, because all of the like Margot Elena Tokyo Milk stuff has such gorgeous packaging. Speaking of which, here's some gorgeous packaging. So it comes in like this little wood box, and then look how pretty that is. It is from the Library of Flowers line. This is so nice. So I don't even know what it is. It's an eau de parfum. Let's see. It says $42. These unique blends of artful essences from Margot Elena's small batch perfumery are elegantly packaged in a beautifully decorated glass bottle housed inside a storybook wooden box. So again, I pulled it out of the wooden box and you can see all of this amazing, gorgeous packaging. So beautiful that I am trying not to destroy, because of course I want to take pictures of it over on Instagram. And then it does kind of open like a storybook. Let me spin this around so you guys get the full effect. It was kind of facing the back. So you open it up like this. We've got some like little wolves here on the side, and then it is this gorgeous glass bottle. It says, the story of our eau de parfum, carefully crafted to create memorable journeys through sight and scent. We invite you to the Library of Flowers, where moments are captured in artful perfumes waiting to be released upon happy whim. The perfect pick-me-up to nourish the senses, inspire the gardens of the imagination. So that is super cool. This is by perfume author Margot Elena. So I love this. Has like some fabric tied around it, and it's got like a slight blue tint to the bottle and this kind of like rose gold or coppery top. This is so gorgeous. And it says that it is American small batch perfumery, forget-me-not. So I'm guessing it probably has like a nice like light scent, forget-me-not. Let me see if I can smell it. And it has a nice pump. It's very, very light, so that's good. I'm not gonna spray it right now because I'm a little afraid of like choking on it, but it has a like nice light scent, and this is something that I will probably keep for myself. It's not time to quite yet save up the Christmas stuff, but I am so excited not only to use this, but also to photograph it. And it says, oh, this is cute. So this is the cast of characters. So the different scents represented are, the top is osmanthus, the middle is rice powder, and the bottom is white orchid. So sounds really nice, and it doesn't sound too like strongly floral or like musky. So definitely something that I will use and carefully put back into its little home for now. Oh, here are our note cards for our essential oils, so that's good. I'm glad I found those this time. All right, what else have we got? We have a couple more things. We have this touch-free door opener. Now this is arriving in a lot of subscription boxes and I'm not mad about it. It says this is worth $12 though, which that does seem a little crazy to me. So here it is. It just looks like a little key, and this is cute though. And it totally goes with all the things that I've been getting. It's got monstera leaves, it's got hibiscus and some flamingos on it, so it's super summery. It's basically like touch-free, so I'm gonna try to take it out of this plastic so you guys can see it. So here are some of the images showing how you use it. So you can use it to turn handles, to press buttons, all again so that we don't have to touch things with our hands because we're not all walking around with gloves. So it's definitely little, and it's made out of metal, right? And then it's got a little like hook where you could put it on your keychain. You can use it with your hands for all different things. So I'll have to like practice using it. I feel like that's one of those things where like we're just so used to like using our elbow or trying to do it as seamlessly as possible, but I'm sure it's something that a lot of us will start getting more used to as we move into the new normal. So it says use these germ-free keys to open a door, flush a toilet, hit the elevator button, and turn on a light switch, and much more. So nice little added safety precaution. That sounds like a good idea. It actually might be something that I'd like to pass on to my parents. I think they might be able to use that when they're out and about in the public. All right, and then finally, there is a variation. It's either a card case by Shirlea, which is a company they've used before, or a mini emergency kit by Pinch Provisions card case. So it says these stylish wallets feature a zip top pocket, outer slip pocket, 2 credit card slots, and 1 ID window. That's the card case, and then the mini emergency kit has 17 beauty, personal care, and style essentials with a petite pouch. So kind of different items. It's worth either $18 or $22. Let's see what I got. It looks like I got the Shirlea little card case, which I'm not mad about, except that it is in pink, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of pink, but it's kind of like a rose, like a dusty rose versus like a baby pink or a hot pink. So I'm okay with that, although I'm kind of interested to know what the mini emergency kit was, because that might have been more useful, although I'm not like out and about that much. And then I probably wouldn't necessarily need 17 beauty, personal care, and style essentials, but this is really cute actually. So it's got gold hardware, which you know guys, I love. And then it's got like a little clip, so you could have this clipped on the inside of a purse or on the outside of a purse. I do like this kind of card wallet where they just go in the slots. And then I love this, that it's got like a really nice like tassel. Again, this is obviously vegan leather, but it does feel really soft, and it does have that nice pebbled texture. But it actually has like a coin purse, because that's the one thing with card cases when I use them for my smaller purses, is then I inevitably like get change, or like get something small like a receipt that I want to make sure I have room for, and I don't know where to put it. So I like that this is a card case that has room for change or loose items, which none of my card cases right now have that, honestly. So even though it's pink, I think I'll find use for it, and I'm happy to have that. So this was another great box. Like I said, you guys, it is a little bit on the pricey side, but I always feel like they give us really unique, interesting, usable items. Like for example, I probably wouldn't have ever picked up the door opener for $12, but I'm certainly happy to have that and add that to my keychain. I do think that this is really gorgeous. I'm hoping that it's a scent that I will use, but like I said, with like Margot Elena stuff, it's definitely something you can re-gift easily. Love a snack, love something that helps with the hand washing. We'll see if I like that Himalayan salt thing. I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting it to have like this finish where it's like white, like brushed with white over gold. So it kind of has a weird like antique-y finish that I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be like all silver versus gold painted over with white. But maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll like look kind of like rustic, elegant in my home. Let me know what you guys thought about this box. If you appreciated this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Helps me out so much, you guys. And hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.